Australia, Germany, and Switzerland are committing to provide nearly $13 million in funding to the Mekong River Commission, or MRC, to respond to pressing challenges while safeguarding the ecological function of the Mekong River and improving people's livelihoods. The new funding commitment was signed by MRC Secretariat CEO Dr. Anpik Hadda and 3 development partners, from the Australian ambassador to the Lao PDR, Mr. Paul Kelly, the German ambassador to the Lao PDR, Mr. Jan Luckenherm, and Mr. Jean-Francis Quinault, regional director of the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation.
Is one of the world's
contribution aims to assist Cambodia, the Lao PDR, Thailand, and Vietnam, as well as follows a recent wave of development partners, including the MRC, as the Commission begins implementing its strategic plan 2021 to 2025 under a new direction to overcome the multiple threats that the basin faces.
Water.
Under the new strategic plan, the MRC will ensure that new regional power generation plans consider the full range of viable generation sources, including water, food, and energy, as well as the complementary use of wind and solar energy. It will promote gender diversity, equity, and inclusion in the water sector. The MRC will also explore how the operation of water infrastructures throughout the basin should be coordinated to maximize their benefits and limit adverse environment impacts on the Mekong mainstream and people. It will continue to foster regional dialogue among the basin countries and deepen its engagement with China as well as all other partners throughout ASEAN and the Langsang-Mekong cooperation for the benefit of all Mekong constituents. Australia is providing 5.1 million Australian dollars, or about $3.8 million in additional technical support to the MRC on other flood and drought management center and the reinvigoration of the MRC data and information systems. Meanwhile, a German contribution of 3 million euros, or approximately $3.55 million, in support of the new plan. The funding would be dispersed over 3 years beginning in 2022, with $1.2 million allocated to the MRC's core funding mechanism and the balance allotted to the MRC GIZ cooperation program for technical support. The Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation committed $5.3 million to support the implementation of the new strategic plan over the next 5 years to work with the MRC, its member countries, and other development partners in shifting the region towards a more sustainable and resilient path, making sure that no one will be left behind.
Cooperation among
the MRC Strategic Plan 2021 to 2025 is a key tool for the Commission to implement a new 10-year basin development strategy, one that presents a new paradigm shift for the basin to address current and emerging challenges while improving the overall state of the basin in the coming decade.